Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you are having a great day. Now, if you've listened to the podcast or followed me, you will know that new to the garden this year is this large vegepod. Now, I love the vegepod. I've been growing in the medium and the small vegepods for a number of years now, and for me, the system really works. And I added this large one. I found it on a discount in a garden centre. But if we open this lid, you will see just the huge amount of luscious growth that we've got going on here. Now, we did have radishes, but we've harvested and eaten all those, so they've gone down really well, I've got to say. Here we've got beetroot. Now, these were multi-sown, and they were actually sown on the 12th of February. They're doing pretty well. We haven't quite harvested any beetroot yet, but we're on the way. Then we've got spinach. Now, we've harvested some of this spinach, and we're going to harvest a bit more of this spinach in order to make some coronation quiche. Again, this has given us plenty of spinach already, and as you can see, it's a good load of growth. Now, next we've got some carrots, and these were sown on the 19th of March 2023, and I'm going to say they actually need a bit of thinning out in order to try and give them a bit more room for the carrots to grow. So let's just see if we can thin some of these out quickly while we are here. Now, I'm sure you know, but the idea with thinning out these type of vegetables is that it just gives them a little bit more room for the ones remaining to grow, so they can actually eventually or hopefully grow to full size plants. I actually sowed some carrots in a bed just in the normal soil in the garden about 5 meters away from here, and they have not germinated at all. So for me, this is a good example of what makes these things grow so well. The fact that two seeds, exactly the same seeds from exactly the same packet, just sown in different in the ground or in a vegepod, and the ones in the vegepod have proved a lot more successful. So I'll carry on with that in just a moment, but next door we've got some spring onions as well, and these were sown on the 26th of March. They're doing really well, it has to be said, so very happy with that. Now, next to that we've actually got some more radishes, and I've got to say again, these radishes, they were sown not that long ago, the 16th of April, so about 3 weeks ago, less than that. Again, they could do with a bit of thinning out, but again, the growth on them is fantastic. You know, I think we're going to do quite well out of these radishes. And not everybody likes radishes, I know. I'm going to stick a few of these back in the soil up here, just to see if they take. Now, I know not everybody likes radishes. I'm quite fond of them, but I always think it's good to make the most of what we have and grow them anyway, because, well, why not? Now, moving further down, I've got some parsnips which are just starting to show themselves here, and these were sown on the 16th of April, same time as the radishes. Parsnips are notoriously slow to germinate, so they are being a bit of a problem. Again, I've sown some in the main bed and they've not shown themselves yet. We've also got some beetroot which was sown on the 23rd of April as well, and they're just starting to show themselves. These were sown directly in these beds, unlike the ones from earlier. Now, I've also sown some dwarf runner beans, and we're going to see how they get on. And down the very end there, I have transplanted some celery, so we're hoping that they are going to take. I'm expecting them, because these stay quite moist, I'm expecting them to grow very well. Again, we may have to thin those out. Now, ultimately, this vegepod is getting pretty full now, which I'm really pleased about. We've still got room to add a few more plants in. Anybody can think of anything else that I should grow in this, then let us know. But overall, I'm really happy with the growth we are seeing on the vegepods. I've been a big fan of the vegepods, as I said, with the previous incarnations, so just adding to these is going to help us out in the future, and the fact that we can get so much vegetables from it is just moving fantastically forward for me. Let me know if you've got a veggie pod yourself and what you're growing in it and what is doing well already. And I will see you again in the next video.